However, a newly formed organization is bringing it back into the limelight as they're currently lobbying the government for change. They want the age lowered to meet the same requirements as other provinces in the country. The Newfoundland Federation of Hunters and Anglers is a non-profit, non-governmental, charitable organization, a voice for hunters and anglers in this province. Joining me now to discuss this further is the President Ed Smith and Vice President Jacqueline Furlong. Welcome to Out Fog.
Welcome, thank you.
Well, it's great to have you here here in studio. Let's just start, Ed. Just tell me, why did you feel like you had to form this particular organization?
Well, for a number of years, we've noticed that there has been no voice for the unified body across the province for hunters and anglers. And we wanted to make sure that we could provide that voice, not only about issues that we would have to raise to government, but also to have a voice for those hunters and anglers across the province that needed to have issues addressed in their area.
All right, we're going to talk about some of those issues, but first I just want to talk about the people who love the outdoors. I'm just wondering, in terms of the population, I know years ago it seemed that everybody, you knew somebody who either loved to hunt or fish. What is the population like now, especially at this day and age with so much technology, even for kids? They seem like they're always strapped to the computers.
Unfortunately, the number of people that are active in the outdoors has diminished tremendously over the last even 20 years. We see the average hunter age is around between 35 to 55, and that's just the recruitment of new hunters into the sport is not coming because they have to deal with all the technology out there. But there is hope if we can get the age lowered as we're trying to do today.
All right, and Jacqueline, what are your thoughts on that in terms of the overall population of people who enjoy the outdoors?
I believe that it also has decreased tremendously because I'm pretty much the only person out of all of my friends, besides maybe one or two, that enjoy the outdoors, and I'm only 25 years old, and everybody's too into their computers, their iPads, and anything, the cell phones especially, and they have no interest in going in the outdoors.
What is it that you love about it?
I think it's experience and memories is what I like. It's what I enjoy the most, is the stories that I could tell afterwards.
And what are your thoughts in terms of even women's involvement in the outdoors when it comes to hunting and or fishing?
I don't think there's enough women out there that are participating. Men are shocked when they see a woman with a gun in the woods. And I would like that to change. As if a man sees a woman in the woods with a gun, it'd be a normal sight instead of, basically a minority.
You mentioned, of course, guns in the woods, and one of the things that you're looking to do is to have the age lowered for hunters. It's right now sitting at 16. What exactly is it that you're looking for?
Well, we want to reduce the age to 12. People are going to first and foremost jump up and down and say, oh, come to a 12-year-old. That's not the issue. What we're trying to do is provide the youth with a number of years of mentoring so that they have one-on-one hands-on experience. But they also have the guidance by a mentor over those next number of years so that they're prepared for when they eventually go out in the woods themselves. I think that will work great for safety, first and foremost, but it also will bring families to get together again. It's not dad going off in the woods for a weekend and leaving his children home or his wife home. It's families coming together and actually being part of that great heritage that we own.
Right. Let's talk a little bit more about that in terms of, you want to bring families together, but the safety aspect, because, some people watching, I'm just wondering what the reaction is like when you talk about lowering the age, because, people might just say, you're a bit crazy just wanting to have a 12-year-old and put a gun in their hands.
It's not about the gun. Bottom line. The thing is, we're trying to get children, if they're going to hunt, they need to have the experience. They need to have the guidance and teaching. Right now, the current legislation, once you turn 16, you have a 2-day course. That's it. Then you're given your gun. You can go, and, they don't give you a gun technically, but you can get a gun and go out in the field by yourself. You've never had any practice. You don't have to have anything. So what we're trying to do is say, hold up a second. Let's get the kids involved in showing them how dangerous the firearm is. It's not a toy. Let's show them how to respect this firearm and to be able to say, at the end of the day, by the time they're able, they have the best experience possible.
Yeah, Jacqueline, what are your thoughts on this in terms of having, I guess, essentially a mentoring program that you're kind of talking about a 12-year-old and going through these various safety steps?
I completely agree with it. A lot of people don't have the parents or grandparents or aunts or uncles to teach them all these safety tips. And like Ed said, I mean, you only have a two-day course. I mean, that's not enough, right?
Did you do that a 2-day course? Is that,
yes.
Yeah? And what exactly does that entail right now?
Firearm safety and hunter education. That's the 2-day course as of right now.
And what is it that you yourself would like to see outside of this 2-day course?
I would really like to see, you know, the younger kids get more involved with it, make it fun for them as well, and to.
There we go. This your prayer, is it?
Even when it comes to the safety aspect.
Yes, we'll show them how to respect it, and like I said, I mean, it's not a toy, and show them that, you know, how to use it, how to hold it, and you know, watch muzzle control, and just to get them introduced to it, because I mean, so that way when they're ready to go out on that hunt, they're prepared for it.
What steps have you taken so far in terms of writing letters? Tell me about any response from government so far.
Right now, all the response we're getting is that it's being looked at. We're in the process of trying to, with a number of organizations that are working together on this, to get more information to government's hands so that they can see what is done in other provinces throughout Canada and even throughout the United States, as well as to show them, here's a mentoring program we're willing to help you with, so let's just take it off from there. I mean, this is not reinventing the wheel.
Okay, we have run out of time. I want to thank you so much for joining us, and all the best. And yeah, well, I'm sure we'll see you here in our studio again sometime soon.
Perfect. Thank you for having us.
All right, thank you very much. We are going to take a short break, but we'll be right back. We're going to be